first down. It's play action. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Valentine. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then
it's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Look out, room to run here. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. The receiver grabs it, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Fighting him off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Running back grabs it on the screen. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's dropped. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout or they check him out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab near the sticks. It's Phillips. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Looks left and finds his target there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Bachmeier. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. What a stiff arm. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Washington.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. Keeper for the first down and more. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Huskies will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
And now the running back's got it again. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Huskies, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Ross. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And now the handoff. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. To throw, it's Bachmeier. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. And a fresh set of downs.
How about setting it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end?
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So Kurt, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Wide open downfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Catch made on the out route. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Warning play called on third and short. He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Ross. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Pulls it in, it's Phillips. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
That's a fly to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be it.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. And the Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I look to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back with the catch. It's Peoples.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they...
He's got it inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. And the Cougars come to the line with 1st and goal. on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The offense starts with excellent field position. Working clock with the ground game. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.